What is going on, guys? Today I got the privilege to tour some Dr. Horton builds over here on the west side of Albuquerque, and these builds are super dope, and I thought they were too good to not share with you guys. So in today's video, guys, I'm gonna be going over Dr. Horton's latest neighborhood over here on the west side of Albuquerque. So stay tight. I apologize for the audio, maybe a little echoey in here because there's no furniture. This house is totally empty, so bear with us. Let's get into today's video. You know, these newer builds are pretty dope. Now, yes, they all pretty much look the same, although they do change some things throughout the interior and some things on the outside, right? But with all the great incentives and everything that these new home builders have to offer, I couldn't just not tell you guys about this, right? And if this is your first time tuning into the Living in Albuquerque channel, guys, welcome. My name is Eli. Go ahead and hit that subscribe and notification bell down at the bottom because we're dropping videos like this and talking about what living here in Albuquerque and the whole state of New Mexico is like. That way you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. And if you are planning on moving down here this year, that number popping up on the screen is my direct line. Me and my team are licensed brokers here in the state of New Mexico. And as much as I love doing these videos, guys, I would love to also help you out with your real estate needs. So if you're looking to purchase a house, whether it's a new build, a resale, or you're just looking to get some guidance on relocating, feel free to call or text me at any time. So there's a reason why I'm here. I got a lovely couple looking to relocate down from Tennessee, and they hit me up about these houses. Now, Dr. Horton does a great job of displaying the homes online on the MLS. Unfortunately, we still got to get down here to give you guys an actual feel for what they have to offer. And that's why I'm here today. Why we're here is because they're looking for an affordable house, right? Something that's under $450,000. And this house has 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, tile throughout, carpet in the bedrooms, but updated features throughout the whole house. Like, this house is dope, and we're gonna walk through it. But a couple of things that I wanted you to take note. These new home builders are offering tons of incentives. You're talking about like low interest rates, cash for closing, cash for upgrades and all this stuff right here, right? If you wanted a fridge, because this house doesn't come with a fridge, and I'm sure they can work it out for you. But before we get into it, I hope you enjoy this. Again, I want to apologize for the audio. It might be a little echoey in here. I'm sure our editor, Fernando, can just make this nice and crisp and clean for us and kind of help us out here, right? Because we're just shooting at the hip right now. I got here and I was like, man, I really got to show the channel this. So I hope you enjoy this. Let's walk through the house. I'm going to give you all my personal touches and comments as I'm walking through it. Of course, this one may not be available, but if you're interested in something similar within the same price range, I love to get you all that information. So let's go and check it out, guys. Alrighty, and as we do, I'm going to tour the front of the property. Then we're gonna go inside. So you may see a little bit of a cut because the auto white balance is just crazy with these New Mexico skies. Like, check this out, guys. There's not a cloud in the sky right now. It's about, what, 95, 97 degrees. I'm out here in shorts and my canes, very comfy like, right? Because when we're touring homes, there's a lot of walking that we do. Without further ado, let's check out this house, this awesome floor plan with this awesome color scheme that they got. But this neighborhood is dope. I can literally hear my thoughts out here, pretty quiet. Besides the little doggo barking over there, but we don't mind that, right? Cool color scheme, right? I don't know if you can really tell by the video, but you got this awesome like reddish burgundy color on this door. Pretty freaking cool, guys. And then the trim, total desert vibe here. This window here is one of the 4 bedrooms in this house. So let's go inside and check it out. And yo, man, check this out. Every front yard in this community is landscaped. So you don't have to worry about that. And they got their own strip system, so the plants pretty much water themselves. And of course, these walls are give or take like 5'8", 5'10". So they're pretty high. They're already raised up, decent size, all brick. You could even move that gate and bring it all the way up here so you get more yard space. But let's head inside, guys. Alrighty, guys, as soon as you walk in, you get this super cool door with the glass finish. I'm sure the keypad will end up staying there because it's part of something that Dr. Horton offers. First bedroom over here is kind of like an office space, I would say. It's still a bedroom, but for somebody like me, I would totally turn this into an office space because it has a nice big window. I get nice views of the sky, and this is the west side, so you're gonna get like super dope sunsets, especially if you're working in here late night. Like, who wouldn't want that? And plus, you'd get this cool little view of your growing tree. Over here is gonna be the closet space, which is vaulted ceiling, so it feels a lot bigger than it is, and it's actually a walk-in, so You can put like dressers and drawers and all kinds of stuff in here. Somebody like me would definitely make this into like my whole office space tech area, something where I can have my computer, my recording stuff. That way I can pump out content and just get that stuff done. But let's check out the wash area. The only unfortunate thing is that they don't come with washers and dryers. But I know for you work from home people, you'll know exactly what this is. And they build these into the house already. So high tech, high speed, garage space. It is what it is, right? It's just a plain old garage space. You got your main shut off, water heater on the other side, which is brand new, sprinkler system, and then of course your water. But no garage door opener. That's something we can negotiate for you with some of the closing costs that they give you. These windows here are slightly tinted, so it helps out with the heat. When I first walked in here, it's super cold. I don't even think the air is on, to be honest with you guys, and I'm like super comfortable with that 90-degree weather outside. So that's something you're into, energy efficient homes. This is gonna be it. But this kitchen, guys, how do you feel about the darker vibe in here? I dig it. I'm a sucker for vintage and anything old, wood, leather, all that stuff. If you guys take a note, and just seeing the appliances here, these are brand new appliances, guys. You're gonna get Whirlpool appliances for the stove, the microwave, and the dishwasher, and a big pantry space for all the snacks, right? Because we love snacks. You've been around the channel for a while, you understand that I love to eat. The only other thing that is not here is a refrigerator, but again, that's something we can negotiate for you guys. But let's check out the primary. We'll check that out last. This primary bedroom honestly has everything you need. Space, vaulted ceilings, updated fan feature, and awesome views of the Sandias. Check that out, guys. Wow, that's Unser. For anybody that's wondering, that's how close we are to Paseo. Literally, you exit the neighborhood and you're on Paseo. But elevated feel in the shower. Got this awesome glass door, which is actually pretty heavy, believe it or not. The only pain would be cleaning that thing, but you got a squeegee, you're all good. Closet space is massive. You got tons of closet space here, tons of space at the bottom. Of course, it's carpeted, tile. And then you got this awesome, cool vanity with granite. Same color combo as the kitchen. Big mirror. Sorry for the yellow. Those lights are a little bit different than the rest of the house, and plus there's no real windows in there. So let's check out the rest of the house. But before we do, let's pan around to this open concept, guys. Super popular model. I can let you know updated features. You got these lights, recessed lighting, fan over there. Like, what more could you want? Now for me, somebody that has kids, you know, married and all that stuff, I like this floor plan because it keeps everything separate, right? Like my office space could be on the other corner. Since my wife works from home, she'd be sitting over there. The kiddos would be right smack dab in the middle. And then I have my bedroom on the end of the house. So this floor plan just makes sense through and through, guys. But these guest bedrooms, they're pretty decent size. I would say anywhere from 10 by 12s, 10 by 11s. And then these closets are actually pretty dope. Again, updated features, knobs and all that stuff. They're actually pretty deep. They look a little deceiving. If anybody's kind of into closet spaces, right? But each bedroom has carpet, and then the rest is tile along with the bathroom. And of course the bathroom has tile features, tub, that cool little soap shower thing, dispenser holder thing. And then of course the vanity to match the rest of the house. Granite countertop. Bedroom number three. Number three, my lord. It's pretty much the same. All right, nothing really different here. Energy efficient homes. I love that this house has dimmer switches in practically every room. And these luxurious light switches. So pretty awesome detail here, guys. Awesome house. Like, again, it's super echoey because there's no furniture in here, but they've even did like small details that I didn't even see until I was leaving. Like for instance, that networking closet. And then I don't know if you put a TV here, guys, but they already got the cutouts. So you can just run your line down and put a TV here. I don't think like an 85 would fit there. It'd probably cover majority of it. I don't know. It's pretty big wall space. So If you're wondering if your TV's gonna fit there, then we can definitely bring a tape measure just to make sure, especially if you're buying this thing from out of state. So let's go check out the backyard. Alrighty, the backyard, guys. Like, this house has a ton of windows and it lets in a ton of natural light, which is personally something that I love. But living in this neighborhood, again, it's super quiet. Walls are raised decent enough to where you're not gonna have any issues. And yeah, that AC is not on and that house is like super comfortable, guys. Again, they don't do anything in the backyard. They kind of leave that up to the owner because they feel like the owner should be able to do what they want with their backyard, right? Dress it up really nice, give it a whole vibe. But, oh, there it goes, it kicked on. Must have got a little hot. But anyways, guys, this house is awesome for anybody that's looking to relocate down here from any major city where the average price point is, gosh, over $500,000 now for just a resale house. Something like this is a great option. They got tons of incentives. They got great interest rates. And if you guys are interested, again, that number popping up on the screen is my direct line. Feel free to reach out. I'd love to connect you with our partners here. As I'm locking up here, getting ready to leave, whoops. Little human error. Make sure this locks. Sweet. And these houses are super easy to tour. You can come and tour them yourself. Like, there's a QR code on the door. Give them all your information. They give you a code instantly like that. So super awesome. I want to give you guys a bit of a tour of the neighborhood. So we're gonna hop in the little Pinto over there and give you guys a tour of the neighborhood. Alrighty, it's super hot. I'm gonna be rolling down with the windows down just to give you guys a better idea of what this neighborhood has to offer. Again, it is a pre-planned community, so a lot of the houses look the same, guys, but there's one thing to be said about new home builds is that with all the warranties, great interest rates, and again, I can't harp on those incentives that they're giving you. It makes it super affordable, realistic, and practical for you guys to own a home here in Albuquerque. And when people see these things and they're like, how is it affordable? Well, in comparison to people that are living like in Denver, Dallas, where the houses are way more expensive and you're getting way less, this just makes sense, especially on the west side, because the west side is up and coming, it's growing. You got like a Dutch Bros, a Dion's, a gas station, and then you hit Paseo and you can get yourself down to the Cottonwood area where all the restaurants, shopping, Costco, Sam's Club. I mean, I go on and on with these things and let you guys know what's here because there's a lot to offer in convenience, lifestyle with all the trails around here. Volcano Vista is right down the street. So if you're looking to put your kiddo in that Volcano Vista district, this is a great place. They could possibly even walk or bike to school. So let's check out the neighborhood. Not gonna do a whole lot of talking because I'm gonna actually have the AC blasting. So hope you enjoy the community. I'll stop and chat with you guys once we're done. I hope you guys enjoyed that tour. Everything in this neighborhood and everything that it has to offer is pretty similar to other neighborhoods that Dr. Horton is building, Pulte, Hakes Brothers, and each builder builds a different type of house. So if you're wondering what you can purchase and looking to see what it can look like for you down here in Albuquerque, that number popping up on the screen is my direct line. Feel free to call or text me at any time. I'd love to help you guys out. Anyways, it's super hot. I need to bump this AC and turn it up because I'm about to start dripping sweat. So we'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.